Yes, sir. The package is on 6-6, sir.
Okay, here goes with the info brief. 1230 Ingraham, number 610, apartment studio with a bathroom on the 6th floor. About 120 units in this building. Our suspect, a female black by the name of Monier, 2486. Rampart received a radio call of a battery. When they arrived, they were told that FD responded and transported a female with multiple stab wounds who was laying in the bathtub to the hospital. Break. Female with multiple stab wounds. She is in serious condition at the hospital, sedated, so we don't have a story from the victim. However, the video and the caseworker whom the suspect called and said, quote unquote, she takes advantage of me, so I grabbed her, right? When continuing, so the suspect admitted to her caseworker that she stabbed the victim. Knife is outstanding. In about the last 30-45 minutes, coppers that are on containment front door heard what appears to be furniture being moved towards the front door, so she may be barricading the front door. There's one door and one window to this apartment. According to the incident commander, the apartment is on the 3 side of the building. The window faces south, which is on the 3 side. I'll see you guys there.
Roger. Thanks, 110. We have CNT and armor and all personnel identified, sir. We're probably 4 out.
Thank you, Billy. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, we're code 6, just trying to figure out where they want us to snap.
50 David to 110, David, you on?
Go ahead.
ALT, they're on TAC 36. TAC 36, me and Steve were code 6, we're just getting some intel. All evacuations have been done. And there's also a warrant that's just waiting to get signed by the judge.
Okay, yeah, copy that. Also, CP is still in the lobby, correct?
Roger, it's directly street, so as you pull up, it's directly in front of the locate.
Okay.
Hey, Billy, I'm checking to see if we get access to a lot to park over here.
Roger.
40 David to 110.
Go ahead, Mike.
Do you have any patrol units seen there? Yeah, there's a lot down here we can park in. 40 David, I need 1 unit to come up to the 6th floor. I need to direct them to a open area of containment that's in the far stairwell, a floor above. If there's any D team officers there, if they just come up to the 6th floor, I'll tell them where to go.
40 David, you up?
40 Bill.
Hey, Sergeant, as soon as I get 2 D-teamers ready to go, I'll send them to you since that open spot already.
Right.
Hey, lead any on-site guys that just, if you're ready, I just need you to get in contact with Sergeant Kanoki.
Billy, as soon as you can, bring up that bunker shield. The suspect's door is the first one on the left, the hallway, and the elevator doors.
3 copies. Ethan Stillers. Yeah, if you could go up the lobby, Eric Pello is there to receive, and Sergeant Cano can guide you where to utilize that bunker shield.
Meet Billy. Pello. He's coming down the elevator to the 1st floor, and he knows exactly where to go.
Round of 40, does it look like you're going to need a shockwave?
Roger, we'll probably need a shockwave and the aerial denial bag.
You could just park the armor right here on the target until I figure out what angles we may or may not have. Armor drivers, park it here for now, and meet you in the lobby with your kit.
Round two, the people that are grabbing the denial bag, can you also get a recon up here?
30 David to 40 David, you want? Yeah, 30 to 40 and Lee. We just talked to the caseworker, and he advised us that they were, when the incident happened, the person that was injured, they were trying to treat her with fentanyl. So there's a good possibility that there's fentanyl inside the target location.
Oh, that's good info. Thank you. And I guess she has come to the door for patrol many times, just yelling kind of incoherent obscenities.
David to 40. According to the caseworker, she hears 5 voices in her head. So she's schizophrenic, and most of the time she's arguing with one of the 5 voices in her head.
Copy.
2 George 10, 2 George 10, come in.
Go for 2 George 10.
2 George 10, FD is en route to Ingraham call. What was the nature of the RA request?
George 10 is standby for a SWAT call. 2 David 110.
Go for 110.
40 David to 110.
Go ahead, Mike.
40 David, the 7th floor, there is a door that leads out to a patio, which is above her room. Does the building manager, or is there one that's seen that has keys to that patio?
Stand by, Mike. I'm pulling up to this email. Give me a minute. Yeah, the building. We got the building manager coming out. He should have information on that stuff.
Hey, Matt. Just to triple verify, she came to this window that is to the left off. The one that was partially open and she basically almost closed it. Roger, how about a small one to its right? Was she to that one at all?
Luna to Lee, SWAT truck is code 6, area of denial bag, and what else do you need? Roger that. You want a tri-chamber on the Welcome, or you want a 5230?
Yes, Mr. Bontorino.
Go ahead.
Hey, brother. You know, we could take the elevator, come up to the 5th floor with the area denial bag, and then we'll walk it over our side. I'm here on the elevator, 5th floor.
40 David to 110.
Go ahead, Mike.
40, and we checked the 5th floor is in. It's identical. It's one studio apartment with 2 windows, consistent with what the manager said.
Right, thank you.
Hey, 50 to 40. I got the message if you need it.
Perfect, thanks.
Mr. Ron Lee, we're setting up the air denial bag now. We'll let you know when we're ready to enter the hallway. Yeah, copy. We're going to assemble our own lethal and lethal as we make our approach and get that set. And then we'll relinquish that to you when we're back. Copy. We have a couple of jobs we're going to air denial bag before we make our approach. That way we just finish off the supplement. Yeah, copy. Well, we've kind of scouted it up top. We'll deny access to that L-shaped left. Okay, Mr. Lee, we're ready to approach. Let us know when you relinquish the DCO. We'll take that as responsibility. Making our approach. Okay, our DCO out of the hallway. Bag is set.
50 David to 1, or correction, 30 David to 110 David, you on? 110. Right, CNC's been attempting to negotiate with the suspect, and since that time, we haven't gotten any response from her, and she's, we can hear furniture being slid up against the door, so she's barricading the door.
Copy.
30 David to 110 David, you on?
Clear for you.
Right, CNC just need the tape of TPI. Okay.
Copy. CNC played TPI.
30 David to 110 David. CNC just gave a runner warning. Could you timestamp?
Copy. 2 to 110.
Go ahead, Mike.
40 David, so they've played a tape, gave her a garner warning, and made multiple attempts to engage in conversation. She has not responded. She's barricaded the door. We would, at this time, like to place a 40 on the front door to try and stoke up C.
Copy, actually approves.
Roger. Units on containment, you're going to hear a shot fired. It's going to be a 40 only on the front door. David 110, you can timestamp another garner warning.
Copy.
40 David to units on containment, just for situational awareness. The word just to the left or right of her is no answer, and they suspect people are inside. The other ones have also decided to shelter. Only the 2 or 3 at the end actually evacuated. 40 David to 110.
Go ahead, Mike.
40 David. CNT is still working, but in the event of a gas plant, I'm trying to see if the manager has a number to each of the units on this floor, so we can tell them that they would probably either need to. As my understanding is, a bunch of them decide to shelter in place, but their windows are open on the outside side. So we would like to call them all and ask them again to leave or to close their windows.
Hey, Roger, do you need me to track down the manager, or do you guys have someone with us?
I need that worked with the manager, because we maybe just individually call them and then tell them not to leave yet. We will make contact if they want to leave, but that needs to be done through the manager.
Okay, Roger, when you get a minute, can you call him?
30 David to 110, you on?
Go ahead, Floyd.
30 David to 110 David. Yeah, so CNT has been attempting to negotiate with the suspect here for several minutes. The only response that we've gotten has been hearing furniture sliding across the door. She's been nonverbal. We've given several garner warnings. We hit the door with a 40, no response. I'm going to declare pass.
Copy you, pass.
40 David to 110.
Yeah, Mike.
40 David, while we're waiting for those calls to be made, I'd like to go over the gas plan now that CNT is it.
Copy, good with it?
40 David, so phase 1, I'm gonna give you 3 phases, but we are going to assess in between each one. Is going to be, actually before phase 1, we are going to use the Vulcan pole to break out the first opening, which is the bigger window, her living room window. Follow that breach, we are going to deliver a CS, flameless tri-chamber via Vulcan munitions pole 1 floor above, to the living room, which is connected to her room. 40 David continuing, we will assess. If she engages in CNT, we will continue, or if she exits, we will deal with it then. If not, we'll move to phase 2, which will be a OC flameless tri-chamber via Vulcan munitions pole to the same thing. 40 David continuing, if she still does not come after, she does have a bat that is self-contained, and it is the front door to the left of it. We will use a spike to spike that bathroom in case she has barricaded herself in there to escape the effects mass.
One thing, copy. Thank you, Mike. I see approves.
Individual phases of gas.
Copy. Phase 3 being the spike to the bathroom, correct? Okay, copy. I see you, please.
It's on containment. We're just waiting for some calls to be made to the surrounding residents to give them the option to either evacuate or close their window, and then we will be moving on to phase 1.
30 David, 110 David. Good, please. That information that you just gave us, we're trying it right now. TNT.
Copy. Floyd, let me know when that info is given, or then we'll make that from the roof.
Roger. 30 David and 110 David. TNT just gave an advisement for possible chemical deployment, and he advised the residents that should in place to move away from the doors. Copy.
40 David, I'm about to give that same one from the roof.
30 David, 110 David, timestamp of gunner warning. Roger. 30 to 110 David. Good. Raj, we just tried that additional intel that you gave us, and there was no response, absolutely no response, but we gave her a couple more Garner warnings. Again, we're at an impasse. Copy, thank you, Floyd.
40 David, with that attempt and no response, we'd like to move on to gas phase 1.
Copy, I see it.
Roger, units on containment, start masking up, set. David to 1-4 Esteban, you guys set?
Right.
David to units on containment, initiate the breach.
Signet, Lee, breach is successful. You want to put the gas in?
40, repeat the last.
When your breach is successful, you want to put the gas in.
40 David, Roger, initiate gas, initiate.
Outside 3 door. Esteban, hold, we are moving up. See David, it appears she left her apartment and room in 618. And we are reestablishing containment on that apartment.
110 copy.
Phone number is 618.
Stand by. Dimitri. Phone number 618. Were all those phone numbers BO? RW20 on it. 618 evacuated.
Copy on, was evacuated.
Have the resident of 618 in the lobby. Yeah, stand by.
Hey, Fiddler JB, I gave a master key to 40 David. 40 David to 110. Can you also verify if 617 was evacuated?
Stand by, checking. 15 refused to leave.
40 to 110, repeat.
617, shelter in place, refusing. Okay, you need to shift them north. Where is 618 in reference to hers? Copy, and you want them to set there? Yeah, Roger.
All right, 40 David to units on containment. She's contained. There's nobody inside. We can slow it down, work on a gas plan, and take it from there.
We have a key to 618.
40 David to 110.
110.
40 David, the suspect went straight through 618 and seemed to get through the door with no trouble. Can you verify residents if that door was locked when they left?
Okay, copy. Stand by. Dimitri's going to verify now. Also, you said that apartment faces north, so We are right below that apartment, I'm taking, the CP.
Yes, correct. It's directly above you.
What's that look like? Correction, what was she wearing?
She appears to be wearing a beige top.
Okay, we're moving our CP.
Roger, and she had 2 bags which fled her apartment.
Okay, Roger, you, 18 is in reference to the, if I'm looking at the front of the building, the one side, I'm on the 1-4 corner.
Roger, here's it is. If you're looking at residence windows, the second one to the east.
Okay, Roger, we saw her. She came up to the window smoking a cigarette. So we're going to be moving our seat. Let me get some ramps over here to cover this side. And hers up on the roof directly below you. Directly below you. Actually, correction. We may have been looking at the 5th floor. Let me verify. Stand by.
You think we'll just verify there's 7 floors?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, Roger. So it's going to be this apartment here. So just to your left, 1 floor below, or correction, 2 floors below. And the window is open.
Or if it's 110.
Go for 110.
We'd like to take advantage of that. If she is at the window again, we'll deliver gas through the front door. So if you see her at the window again, get a hold of me, and we have that in place.
Okay, yeah, Roger. She keeps coming to the window. She's away. And I can't see her.
Yeah, I'm going to try using the PA from the lieutenant's vehicle in the front and see if I can get her to the window.
Okay, Steve, to start with Bullhorn. By the window now.
Roger, we're initiating gas.
No more.
She's in.
She's hanging out the window now. She's hanging out. Looks like she's going to the apartment below. She's making her way into the apartment below. She's now in there. She's on the 5th floor in the apartment below.
5th floor. We are on the floor. 9th floor. We transfer down to the 5th floor.
Below, so I'm assuming it's 518.
Hey, 50, did we have an ART set outside of 5?
Copy, looking in to see if anything.
Doors opening. 3 down to 3rd floor. And they're going to evacuate that apartment and establish themselves inside. Suspect, verify. She's wearing a pink shirt, came out through the door, looked in our direction, and went back in. Nothing else heard. 40 David at 110.
Good, Mike.
40, so the plan is we're just waiting for you, officers to make contact at the floor below hers, the apartment below hers. Once they make entry, establish themselves inside, evacuate the residents. Then we are going to move up to the 4th apartment, 418, and take her into custody.
Copy. Verify. He is at 518, and you guys are moving to 418, correct? Hey, hold the frequency. Verify. He's at 518, and you guys are moving to 4. Okay, copy. And he also has an airbag en route. Hey, 518 was unoccupied, and the resident, when he heard, when he saw it, corrected gun, he ran up the stairs. So just be advised, you may be getting a guy wearing like a red gold jacket.
Yeah, we met with that resident, and we have his key now. We have the key to 518.
Copy.
David, how are you doing? Suspect briefly came out of 518. She's wearing a pink shirt, and now it sounds like she's actively barricading the front door.
Gas responds to team up here on 518. If she comes out, we will try to take her to custody this side since we're closer. Obviously, if she starts running towards your direction, we will shut this door and you guys have control of the hallway. This hallway also has that L-shaped left from your point of view, L-shaped right from our point of view. So if she goes in that direction, we will converge on that hallway. Copy that? Hey, Esteban, you came in broken. We understood that if he's closer to you, you guys are going to take her into custody.
Yeah, copy. If she's not towards you, we'll shut the door and let you guys control.
Cordova, we have the key to 518. We have the key to 518. Hey, Eric Esteban, down the hallway, we have the key to 518.
Okay, copy that. We're tracking down the key. I'm assuming it's at 418. When you're done with that, 418, if you could bring it to 518, please.
Rios was on his way up with the key for 518.
In addition, is it still too elevated to exploit ferrets?
No.
Okay, a suggestion would be to push it back out to the front to insert ferrets via the windows, one side of the apartment.
David, I'm good with ferrets. If the IC approves, we'd like to put 40 ferrets to 518 and wounds. Have your team stay in that apartment in case she breaks that window and gets inside.
Okay, before we take that off, I'm going to need additional assets here for the rescue.
And still open.
Okay, she briefly came forward, communicated, she went back in. Once again, Lee, get me additional assets to my for an arrest team, please. I have lethal, less lethal, I need 2 for hands on.
Copy all. David and Eric.
Go ahead.
David Esteban.
Esteban?
David, what I'd like to avoid is running down the hallway. Can you place that bunker shield right up on her door?
Is it a concern that if we put it inside the apartment?
David, you're able.
A concern would be that if we leave it there, she would grab it and take it inside the apartment. If we wanted to avoid further movement, we could place an arrest team on that L-shaped left with an additional bunker shield, but we would need people to support that.
Roger, an L-shaped past her door towards us.
It's really directly off. It's closer, obviously, to our side. It's an L-shaped right for us. From your point of view, I'm assuming it's an L-shaped left, closer to our side, side 4.
Mr. Bond, I'm walking over to you, 6th floor.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, copy. If we move that other bunker shield, we can have assets cover that alternate path that you can take.
So the only window that opens, the same window she came out of last time. So she is in 518. She has not come to the window. Okay, Roger. That was kind of muffled, Billy. You said they're going to put ferrets into which window? 110 to Mike.
There we go.
Hey, FD is a couple minutes out with the airbag. It'll take them about 5 or so minutes to set it up. Let's get that airbag set up before we put some ferrets in there.
Roger, there's no rush.
Hey, JD. She's right on the door, so she's listening.
Artie, are you set up in that L3?
Yeah, Roger, we can send personnel over to you, though, by running to the door.
Roger, and who do we have where you came from?
So we have myself, and
Copy. And FD is here setting up the airbag.
Okay, 50 David, just hit everybody as we're waiting for the next movement. JB has been voice to voice with the suspect who really appears to be listening, but not dialoguing back.
110, I caught partial. Appears to be, repeat.
Hey, 52 back is the suspect out the door.
Yeah, it appears to be, we're seeing a shadow movement just from
Alright. Hey, 15 110, JB is voice to voice. Sounds like the suspect by the front door just listening to JB.
Okay, copy.
Hey, JP, you get a shockwave over there?
It's over here where JV's at. Pressure on to everybody on this incident. We're going to move up on the floor side and place the shockwave so we have an option to utilize if needed. So, stand by. Shockwave is placed.
Hey, JP, so thank you for coming out.
Okay, we have a neighbor that wants to exit. We're checking for that. We'll advise.
Hey, Cinco, verify what floor you're on.
Here, single to me, from 518. Single from 518.
Okay.
Is in front of 518.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure on to units on the fifth floor. Primary arresting will be from the floor side. Floor side will be primary arresting.
I'll put it out again. Primary arresting will be from the floor side, unless she goes towards Marty's crew, which would be a 3 side. If she runs towards the 2 side, we'll hold. The 2 side, you guys be prepared to receive her. We'll communicate that. Mr. Montemario, he's in the L-shaped right, so you have to access the stairwell from the 3 side, if there is a stairwell. Otherwise, you won't be able to get to him from side 4 or side 2.
Hey, Mario, I'm going to give you a phone call. The call control's on the 7th floor. Hey, Billy, huh? We're going to just do a quick check to make sure. We're going to do a check to make sure it's proper length. So it's going to come out the window real quick.
Hey, David, to 110.
Hey, Mike.
40, can we get 2 additional patrol cops to supplement Lockwood on the street side? I'm just concerned that they will not be able to see all 3 sides of that bag if she jumps onto it.
I copy, working on it.
Thank you. And that's in addition to the guys in the garage.
Alright, Billy, we're set with the Vulcan call.
To Leo, he's just trying to clarify that you are phase 2 of the gas plan. That's if the ferrets do not.
110, 40.
40 go.
Hey, Mike, we have your additional coppers here to cover all side bags.
Appreciate it. And then will you just let me know once the CP is set and relocated?
Yeah, we've moved slightly downrange, so good whenever you're ready.
Roger, just verifying you are ready for phase 1 of gas.
Yes, copy. Phase 1 of gas. So.
40 David to units on containment. Stand by for gas. Phase 1 with Kurt Lockwood and Ferris. Initiate the gas. Initiate. Phase 2, go ahead. Initiate phase 2.
110, 40, can you give me a call?
Stand by. She's at the door. Side 2 is taking custody of her. Side 2 taking custody. She's in custody.
110, copy.
Hey, David, can we get times up here? 40 David, 110. Give me 2 minutes and I'll call you.
If 110, we can get a primary to meet us in the lobby. We'll transit and give her come over to her with FT.
Roger, the key agents are protected, so we'll make our way to you, or 3 518 to you guys.